Welcome to our deep dive into the statin controversy. Today, we're exploring how facts have been manipulated to promote statins for preventing cardiovascular diseases. Statins are often hailed as lifesavers, designed to lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease, but this triggers several important questions. Firstly, does high cholesterol really cause heart disease? And secondly, how come since the introduction of statins, why is heart disease still on the increase? And finally, what is the risk-benefit balance with taking statins? But how much of this is based on solid evidence? The original hypothesis by Ancel Keys in the 1950s and his 7-country study, which has largely since been discredited, when the facts came to light that it was in fact a 22-country study and he only cherry-picked the results that supported his theory. The real data contradicts his theory. For example, the French diet is very high in animal fats, but they have one of the lowest heart disease rates. Although Keys tried to dismiss these facts as the French paradox. Other research, such as the Framingham study that started in the 1950s, had periodically reported that there was an associated link between cholesterol and heart health, continued to fuel these beliefs against cholesterol, but what wasn't made public for 30 years was the fact that for each 1% milligram drop in cholesterol, there was an 11% increase in coronary and total mortality, which kiboshes the theory that cholesterol causes heart disease. Before we delve deeper into the manipulation of statistics, it's crucial to understand that there are other factors other than just cholesterol that could be contributing to heart disease. Issues like blood pressure, smoking, obesity, physical inactivity, and unhealthy diet also play significant roles. In fact, countries with higher consumption of animal fats but lower heart disease rates like France often have other healthier lifestyle habits that counterbalance the risks. This is often referred to as the lifestyle paradox. So are we focusing too much on cholesterol and overlooking other equally important factors? Or are we just chasing a red herring with cholesterol? This question becomes pertinent as we examine the broader picture. Our fixation on cholesterol and statins might be diverting attention from other significant aspects of cardiovascular health. For instance, the role of inflammation in heart disease is gaining scientific traction. Moreover, a comprehensive approach to heart health should include lifestyle modifications like diet, exercise, stress management, and smoking cessation. But these factors often get sidelined in the statin debate. So, do statins really work? Or have the drug companies cleverly used statistics to manipulate and amplify their so-called benefits, and in turn, potentially skewing our understanding of heart health? It's crucial to highlight the role of the pharmaceutical industry in this debate. The pharmaceutical giants who manufacture statins have a vested interest in promoting their benefits and downplaying their risks. This isn't to say that all their claims are unfounded, but we must keep this bias in mind when interpreting the research and data presented. Now let's delve into the world of statistical manipulation. Critics argue that the benefits of statins are overstated, with minimal impact on cardiovascular disease prevention when weighed against other potential risks that taking statins like muscle pain, diabetes, and cognitive issues. The manipulation lies in the statistics. For example, in the Anglo-Scandinavian Cardiac Outcomes Trial lipid-lowering arm study, declared that the research shows 36% relative risk reduction, with Professor Rory Collins, the director of the study, stated, "This is a stunning result with massive public health implications." However, if you look at the actual study data, 98.1% of participants on the trial that was on statins didn't die, and 97% of the placebo participants also didn't die. So the difference is only 1.1%. So how can it be shown as 36%? This is where they manipulate the figures by taking the difference between statin and placebo users, 1.1%, and dividing by the difference of the original number and the surviving participants, 3%, which makes 36%. There is no logical reason this calculation is used other than to inflate the way of presenting 1.1%. By focusing on relative risk reductions, studies make statins appear more effective than they actually are, overshadowing the absolute risk, which tells a different story. The side effects of statins are not to be underestimated. From muscle pain to serious conditions like diabetes, and numerous statin trials have reported an increase in the incidence of cancer. For example, the CARE trial reported that 12 of the women, 4.2% of the pravastatin group, developed breast cancer, whereas only one, 0.34%, of the placebo group. These risks raise questions about their widespread recommendation. It's time for transparency. Patients deserve to know both the relative and absolute risks to make informed decisions about their health. The debate on statins is far from settled. What's your take? Have you experienced the benefits or the side effects? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more investigative health content. Together, let's uncover the truth behind medical research.